Well, that's a perfect segue into Contenders Optic.
I know.
That just came out today. I actually like it. I mean, I looked at the price point and I was like, it does seem a little high. It's not surprising. It's not surprising when you look at the retail prices and you're like, it's in line with the whole year that we're in. One of our big pulls over this morning was a Luka Doncic gold vinyl 101 that Dan pulled. Hot hands Dan over here.
Play the song?
I sang it.
Okay.
I sang it in the background. I'm a songbird of our generation. I did sing the song. We did pull this. We pulled 2 Ja autos, which are redemptions. 1 Zion auto. There is some dumpy autos in there. Dumpy meaning guys that maybe don't sell as well, like a Ralph Sampson. He's one of the greatest Rocket players of all time. But, in the grand scheme of getting 1 auto a box, it's going to be a kick to the sack. But it's shiny and it's got some great potential. It's got a lot of chase. And I wanted to ask you this question. Is Contenders Optic the number 1 sought-after on-card rookie autograph in basketball?
I actually answered this question over the weekend. Not yet, in my opinion. Not yet. This being only the second year of Contenders Optic, it's obviously very, very popular. And obviously the cards are beautiful. The on-card autos are beautiful, and especially the parallels. But for me, it's still Contenders, Cracked Ice, or even the Contenders regular premium editions, which are very similar to the Optics, but they're they're slightly different. So
that's another good point, and we had that brought up in the chat today. Is how do you tell the difference, and which one is better? Because the Contenders Optics that are in Contenders
card
are hard
stock
to pull, right?
Yeah,
the card stock is different, and then I guess the back would indicate that it's Contenders, right?
Yes,
as opposed
exactly.
to Contenders Optic.
We just don't love the next day
those
the
have
next day autos anymore. Next day autos, we don't care about those.
The next day's autos for me this year have taken a step back, in my opinion, design wise, and also the fact that I get why they were using those the next day stamps over the Zion. I guess the reasoning is that they didn't want people. The thing that I've heard is that they didn't want people faking his autograph or something, so they put those stamps over his autograph. So I'm like,
but
okay.
How would they fake it unless there was blank ones out there?
Yeah, I don't know either. That's what I heard. That's what I heard from other people.
With that theory, they should just put the stamp on every single card.
Right.
Then.
Yeah. So for me, the next day autos have taken a step back this year particularly, but those will always still be top 10 on card autos. I think Contenders at this point, the Cracked Ice, in terms of just like on card autographs, the Contenders Cracked Ice and the Contenders Premium Edition still, for me, are the top of the list.
And just to clarify, you're just saying autograph cards with no relics, no
on card
so,
rookie autos.
Because you sit there, we're talking about like on card autos, NT, RPAs on card.
Right,
that would probably be the
without
a
jersey or a relic or a patch.
There's a lot of releases. There's Impeccable. Don't they have
Impeccables?
They have
RPAs,
but they're known more for the RPAs, right?
Yeah.
You got Court Kings. Court Kings has on card, right? It's an early release.
Court Kings, Optic, rated rookies are on card, which are also, I think, they're beautiful, but I don't count them as the top.
So okay, let me ask you that: has the Contenders Optic passed up the Optic in terms of likability in the market?
It looks like it, judging from last year,
because it almost seems like the Optic regular is the autograph is nice, but it's not the reason people are buying the box.
Yeah, people want the base cards.
Contenders Optic, yes, there's parallels too, but the main point is the autograph, right? So,
exactly.
Man, you get the rated rookie. Like, if you get the true Optic rated rookie auto,
which I think it looked really nice.
I think that would be definitely up there. I would put that above Contenders Optic.
Here's an idea for Panini, and I know people.
Oh, whoa! We're not here.
Hate on this,
we're not here to give any more ideas. We do enough of that.
What if we did a Prism Signatures where it was actually Prism and it was on card?
Oh, dude, we've been
because
talking.
Prism is sticker.
Been talking about that for football forever.
And I know Prism has become, and I know we're in the parallel era. I think we're going to call that the parallel era.
Say that 5 times.
No, parallel era.
I like that. Parallel era.
So that's not that bad. If there's another P in there, it might be kind of hard. But an on-card Prism auto could quickly jump above some of these other ones, but they, it comes out early and it's a sticker auto. So
maybe on Panini's end, they don't want to mess with a good thing without what they have with Prism. You know what I mean?
I mean, at that
being
point,
being able to make a sticker product, like they don't have to stress about getting those on card.
True.
I love Chrome technology as much as everybody else, but I think at this point we need to pump the brakes. Everything can't be chromed over. We can't be doing chromed over national treasures. We can't.
That's why they're going acetate.
Yeah.
Clearly not us.
We need. Remember,
Oh yeah, we're gonna have that. Is that gonna be on card? No, it looks like it's gonna be stickers.
Remember
right?
when cards used to be regular
sticker.
shape and regular just cardboard?
Well, look, they could do it. They could do
Back in 2015.
They could do Prism signatures like Clearly Authentic. It could be just an encased auto, and it could be a 10-box inner case, 20-box master case. We got a product. I mean, I think Panini's sitting back and going like, more autographs. We can't get them. Like, it's not possible. But I don't know. I mean,
No, I mean, look at all the products that are coming out. I mean, this is granted. All the rookies, at least most of the rookies, are on card. There is a lot of sticker autos, but like this is a product that I don't know if it's gone down, but I think it's somewhere in the $500 range per hobby box. One autograph.
Mm-hmm.
One autograph.
Hey, at least you're getting one.
Yeah, blow your mind. Clearly, Donruss is not guaranteeing any hits.
I
And
know.
it's 500.
I know, and this is what I was saying before, and I say it every single week. The dumpy sticker autos, the Ralph Sampsons and the Fat Levers and all those, that is what is saving us from having mass production.
Say it again, Dan.
I say it every week. Every week.
People need a reminder because
every
Wait,
week.
what did you say?
because people
you need
assume
to-
that Panini can just keep making
You need
as much
you
product
need
as
to
they want.
celebrate your dumpy sticker autos when you get
Yeah.
them. You need to celebrate them. Be happy about them.
Well, if you look at like a product like Select Hybrid, which you're not even guaranteed an auto, and it's like what at one point it was like
T-Mall.
It was like $600 or $700 a box. This is a guaranteed autograph. It's a deal.
Well, and I get the conversation that it also sucks when a lot of the rookies and a lot of the autographs are redemptions.
Mm-hmm.
In the pandemic, there was going to be redemptions even without the pandemic.
Even without the
there was
pandemic.
going to be redemptions. There's always redemptions late in the calendar year. They just don't have the resources to get these players to sit down and have an autograph signing. There would have been at least 5 to 10 rookies that were probably going to be redemptions in this product anyway.
Right. But
Now-
yeah,
now
you throw in the bubble.
Now you
and
throw in the pandemic, and I'm actually surprised there's any on-card rookie autos. I mean Zion's in here.
Yeah,
Zion has live autos in here.
he does. Ja doesn't, from
Ja
what I can
doesn't.
tell. Maybe some of his sticker autos. I mean, and not to back up Panini because I know the redemption process does need to be fixed. But the reason why you don't have your auto and you have a redemption is because the player was unable to fulfill his obligation. The player is busy. In the case of Ja Morant, they had to fly out to the bubble and they had to play. I mean, I don't think they would let anybody into Orlando with some cards for him to sign during that period he was in the bubble. So
Granted, his teammate, my boy, the
BC?
all NBA
that's
first rookie.
true. So I
was
mean,
able to get his choices.
some guys take it more seriously than others.
Yeah.
Some guys are going to fulfill their obligations. They're going to put the work
And obviously
in.
the superstars will be more busy.
Right. And or just some guys just don't even care. It's
Hey.
such a small amount of money, right?
We're lucky. We're lucky. There's redemptions in there. What if it was points?
Yeah.
What if you're buying a $500 box? You're getting 250 point.
Well, you can't do it with one auto.
You can't. They shouldn't. They can. They. Are you gonna stop them when you open it up? And if you get points cards, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
You're
eat
going to
it.
be pretty mad.
Yeah. Ooh, well,
I'm gonna
going to Twitter, huh?
I'm going to go kick something.
You're gonna go to Twitter.
No, I'm
Well,
going to get really angry. Yeah, I'm going to do in all caps, like the thing that you love, and when everybody types in all
But
caps.
I'm just saying, like, you say they can't do it. I'm like, yeah, they theoretically they can. At least they put redemptions in there. At least it's not points.
Yeah, I mean, I usually don't have the patience to wait on a redemption. So if I pull one personally, I usually sell it and I let somebody else deal with it. But because you never know. You never know the timetable of these redemptions. But one thing to note about this product going forward, I really wish somebody would do this, is log which guys are redemptions and which products on checklists. So because these expire in 2022. So if you're looking at, like, let's just say John Morant is a top 5 player 3 years from now, people are going to be buying wax hoping to hit John Morant. We don't know if Panini's going to fulfill these redemptions. So that would be a really big kick in the nuts if, let's just say, these boxes go for $1,000 3 years from now, or $1,500, and you get a John Morant and you can't even get it because it's expired. So that's the frustrating part now, is that they're not honoring expired redemptions. I think they are trying to do other stuff to fulfill those. But, we almost need a resource, and it may be a great resource if somebody has the time to figure that out. And you could probably make some side money by having ads on that site, by listing what products have what redemptions and when they expire, because there is going to be people going back to these boxes trying to buy them, and it would be a helpful resource.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
and that's a great idea. None of these manufacturers want to put redemptions in their product. I want to reiterate that they, in a perfect world, redemptions would not exist. They don't want redemptions to exist. They want all the cards back. The last thing they want to do is have to, because honestly, it's more work for them. That product is already released, but they're going to have somebody in product development who is going to have to chase these players to try to get them to sign. Let's face it, signing these cards are not a top priority for these 19, 20, 21-year-old kids who are making millions of dollars playing the game that they love to play.
Well, and that's also the thing to consider too, is that most of these guys have signed 70% of their autos for the year at the rookie premiere. This is before they've played an NBA game. So John Murray coming from Murray State, probably, or John Morant, not John Murray.
John Murray.
John Morant, sorry, I combined his college with his name. But John Morant, could have been very, very happy to sign for the amount he was getting paid at that moment. Once he starts getting endorsement deals and he sees how much his value is worth, he's like, do I really want to sign these autographs for this amount when I can go make an appearance for this amount and double and triple my time? And I think that you see that. You've seen it with Julio Jones. Julio Jones didn't fulfill his end of the deal because he was like, well, dude, I can do a private signing and make triple to quadruple the amount signing 8x10s. So I think you get that from these athletes, especially these guys that are becoming stars.
Also, I think when they get these players to first sit down and do their autograph signing at either the photo shoot, the NBA photo shoot, or the rookie premiere, this is like literally some of these players, like the first check that they've actually received.
Yep.
They haven't got game checks yet. Now, when the season starts, they start getting their game checks. The money that they were getting before is not even close to probably what they're getting in game checks, depending on the player.
Right.
Depending on where they got drafted and how much, obviously, endorsement deals and all that stuff. But, like, once that real money starts rolling in, you're not going to go back and be like, oh, I got to go do this now, but for how much? Like,
and right.
And then basically, I mean, you just tell your agent, like, I don't have time to do it. Like, just tell them I can't do it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the communication that happens with the manufacturers is with the players' marketing team or agents. It's not even the players. Like, you think Ja's calling up somebody at Panini saying, hey, it's Ja. I'm not going to be able to get to these cards right now. No, they're just like sending an email or text to their agent saying, I'm busy, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get to it when I get to it, but I ain't doing it right now.
And Expedited Quality has got some great comments in the chat, but he was saying they must have a signed contract. Yes, they do, but Panini has zero to no leverage in the situation, because if they were to say you're not upholding your contract, we're going to enforce legal action. Now Ja goes to Zion, or he goes to Steph Curry, and he's like, can you believe what Panini's doing to me? They're suing me.
No, even worse yet, they go to the Players Association.
Exactly.
They go to the Players Association, and they're like, I don't know why you're dealing with this manufacturer.
They're suing me.
They're like threatening me. And when they go back to the negotiation table to sign, a player agreement deal or a league deal, that's not going to look good for negotiations when they're like, man, you guys are like really harassing a lot of our players. I think we're going to go in a different direction.
Right. Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm sure Panini goes to the extent of saying, like, friendly reminder, like through an email, like friendly reminder. You're like,
Yes, on the
hey,
contract.
we know you're busy, but is there any chance, like, if not, no biggie? It's like one of those situations where, like, once again, they have they don't have any leverage.
No
but
leverage, even though it's contracted.
Yeah, even though it's contracted. And the manufacturers are paying a lot of money to get these autographs signed to these players. Like, it's not a dollar here, dollar there. I mean, it's substantial, but again, you're competing with other checks, other sources of revenue that are coming in that are also very substantial.
Yeah. And one last thing of the note, you can look at one of the recent sales, which actually this was a redemption last year. Luka was a redemption. So his 18-19 Optic number 249 is up to 13,000. So that tells you right there that Optic Contenders is becoming sought after. It's climbing up the ranks.
Very popular, like I said.
And honestly, last year was a great looking card. This year's a great looking card as well. And so you can kind of see why the prices are high on the retail side of the box.